Hey, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SVFC. We'll take a look at the daily time frame. Had a bunch of questions come on this one today, mainly asking, where are some potential bounce areas and, what sorts of areas might make sense to hop in for some sort of, bottom bounce. So what I'm going to do here is just mainly focus on the support levels because support levels are areas that are potential bounce areas. So I'll talk about a couple resistance levels too for any sort of bounce, but the key thing with the video is just want to point out a few of these couple important areas of supports where if you're already in the chart you definitely want to see them hold, but if you're not in it they do make some potential bounce areas. So let's first start off with this level right here, and this is just simply a previous low from back on, what was that, June 21st, and on that day you can see after this big move here, that is where the pullback stopped here, and then it went to new highs, and that level is at 0.0155. So 0.0155 is the first potential bounce area for the chart. The next one is not too far away, and that one comes from being down here, this little bottoming area before this initial move here, and this level is at 0.01. So not too surprising to see that a penny is one of the key areas of support. Usually it is, whether it's a resistance or support, a level, just because from the psychological standpoint. I'm going to make this line a little bit thicker because it does hold a higher level of importance in terms of the need, quote unquote, to hold for the overall well-being of the chart. So penny is definitely a very important level that you want to see hold. Now, if there is any sort of bounce, what sorts of levels should you use to measure the strength of the bounce? The first level is going to be right here, and that's the level of resistance, and that's valued at 0.0265. So use that as a kind of a strength thermometer of any sort of bounce. And then after that, the next one will be right up here. You can see it was a previous area of support. Multiple times the price was, found support down here, but now that the price has gone below it, it has converted back into a level of resistance, and that is at 0.03. So use these two levels as resistances again. First one being at 0.0265, the next one being at 0.03. So that's where the chart currently stands. We'll see if it can maintain or at least bounce off these levels, and if it does, again, use these two levels to measure the strength of the bounce. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to sign up for our free newsletter up there. When you do that, you'll be sent a free ebook. And if you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about charting and how to use it in your strategy as a trader, I'd encourage you to click below and look at our educational course. Over 8.5 hours of video and teaching. It's been getting great third-party reviews and testimonials, so I'd encourage you to make an investment into your education as a trader and check it out. One more time, this was SVFC. Thanks for listening.